Howdy folks, and welcome back to the Doki Doki Literature Club, a game of which in a safe space for you to be awesome. I don't rightly know what's going on in this game. I'm joining some sort of literature club. My friend Sayori is just like, hey, what's going on? You know, join a club, you're a piece of shit. And I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm rude back to you, so it's cool. And then, I don't know, I'm meeting these girls. This one is, I forget, Yuri, I think. I gave them all different voices. I sort of forget what they are, but let's see if I can do it right. She was like a more refined. There we go. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. The question that was asked, I don't know. Manga? Question mark? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Haha, you don't know how sad I am inside. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, this one I remember. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? It's not like I'm a real writer. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. And now she's smiling. Sadly. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I'm not sure if you can hear my soft voice. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels and that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world. In such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, as you could tell from her voice. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. You in particular, protagonist. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Ha ha! Yes. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, nice. I read a horror book once. It was called History in You. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dude, have you not ever had a conversation with any person of any type ever? If they're interested in the thing, you just listen. You don't have to be engaged. What was her voice? No, I was just like... oh yeah. Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Is this hinting at something, by chance? Ugh, I hate horror! It's so stupid! Oh, why's that? Well, I don't know, horror's stupid, it's so predictable. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. I don't know why you're looking at me. You insulted me already. Never mind. That's right. You usually don't write about... you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? It's because your hair is pink. I'm being racist. What? No! What are you talking about? What gives you that idea? I hate cute things. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... No, zip your lip. Don't say it out loud, you idiot. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is so as cute as you are. Sayori sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Because she's a weirdo. I'm not cute! God damn it! I will take over this world! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? You're an idiot. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Why am I suddenly so interested in her? Like, where was the shift here? No! I will not! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. They're about fire and brimstone and not about cute ponytails. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You mean like a time capsule? Question mark? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your... Oh, I get it. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart and soul and brain. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I said out loud. What? Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. In the empty classroom. That looks far more realistic than the characters. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Yeah, the question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Why would I do that? Yeah, let's do it. Sayori and her have very similar voices, I've learned. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Also, he's the only boy, so we can totally... I mean, not planning an orgy. Isn't that right, Keywii? Sure. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Can I join the anime club? I never said I would join this club! What the fuck? You're all getting ahead of yourselves with me joining. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Also, I'm an asshole. I still have other clubs to look at, and, lose my train of thought as I stare deeply into their eyes. Their eyes. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, that is in fact what I was staring at. But I wanted your body. I'm sorry, I thought... I can't do the flip. Keywii. You all... I am defenseless against these girls, who haven't actually said anything. They're just guilting me. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What the what? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Why don't you just ask one of them out? Like, don't... Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, they all jump up slightly in excitement. The girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. It's nice. Hey! I said it was nice! Not that I want more of it. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed off and then light you on fire. Then that makes it official. Wow, I'm having trouble with this. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Keywii, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Wow, that was creepier than I intended. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? With my mediocrity? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Keywii, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after class for these clubs. Sure, might as well, I guess. I don't know, we're friends. Yay! Small accomplishments! What was that? What was that supposed to mean? It's not an accomplishment to get me home with you. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Let's do it. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a positive outlook. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, God, I have to write a fucking poem. It's not like I'm a real writer or anything. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. What? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. What? Music, of course. I don't know. Am I trying to impress one of them? Why am I doing that? Music. Puppy. Yes. Whispers sweet sorrows to me. For eternity. Yeah. Among the swimsuit? Among the starscape that comforts and explodes with forgiveness, Doki Doki, and massacre of infinite hopeless fun and pure amazing unending bubbles that embrace the sunset of time and climax. I want somebody to write that down, please. Because my God, that was the best poem I've ever written in all of the time that I've written poems. Alright, again, Keywii. Let me just take a sip of water. I'm real thirsty. That was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. Like, obviously it's supposed to be like, oh, you pick it based on their traits or whatever, but I was just having fun making a stupid poem. Alright, again, Keywii. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I would have chased you down. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, because, you know, I didn't go home or have class. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Keywii. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join this club this year. And last year, too. He's a fucking idiot. Who doesn't join clubs? It is so stupid. I don't know if you plan to come here or hang out or whatever. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I will haunt your nightmares. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. My what? Those are missiles! Natsuki finds herself... I love the lore I'm building for her. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Mangaka. Manga is literature! It has words in it, doesn't it? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops down back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Keywii always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's actually very true. He helps me with the busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, doing my laundry, my taxes, everything, really. He's my slave. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. I can't even think. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wow. Where are your parents? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I have no friends, except the ones I killed. How come? You and Keywii can be great friends, too. Sayori? Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. You know, because it's not like I'm straight or anything. These girls, man, I don't want any of them. Totally on the D. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. It was for a cat. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I wasn't gonna show you regardless, so it doesn't exist. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. From what? From yourself? The logic here. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is just a pleasant surprise. Secondly, it'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out... I thought that said hook. I was real concerned for a second. Pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I bought you War and Peace. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. The fuck is that supposed to mean? And you could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, I see your ulterior motives here. You want me to just talk about your favorite book with you? This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. So, about 4 years, I guess? You're pretty stupid. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ah, new scene. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something like literature related by myself, like this? Did I just read that accidentally? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll just masturbate. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. She just reeled back off. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds so dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. I almost said creativity. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it isn't a literature event. If it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Whoa, dude, I totally zoned out. What are you talking about? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating this. Like this. That's a good point, I guess. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! I love frosted, delicious desserts. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. We had some yesterday, remember? That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. We should go get food. I'm thinking Arby's. Never think Arby's. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. Also, I find myself willing to end the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii. These 4 delightful girls have been calling me stupid, but you know what? I appreciate their attention. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii, you've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Don't let anyone ever change you. Goodbye.